Hey everybody, I am back. Uh yeah, we took a break. We took a fucking what is my just shadows. Anyways, took a long break. Didn't like it. Didn't mean to. You know, it's hard. You try doing this and who a lot of us want. All right, maybe I could. Yeah, that's a little low. Let me do something real quick. Check, 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 check. All right, that's the last time I do that because that's pretty annoying. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, yeah. You know, also producing it yourself, but like recording the audio. I mean, recording video and audio. Then I gotta try and make clips, but when my computer's not good, promote it. I'm gonna have to pay for shit to like put it on Spotify and Apple Apple Podcasts because it's just on YouTube and I'm gonna start posting on X now. But I realize none of it is just audio, but it can be like you can play YouTube in the background. But a lot of cheap motherfuckers don't want to. They don't want to pay for YouTube Premium, and it's like you telling me you're fine with all these ads and waiting and skipping. Now I gotta be disrespectful. Drink. You can hear me drinking. You hear the gulps. But now I don't pay for Netflix Premium because that bitch is expensive as fuck. But you know, watching stuff in 4K is cool. If you got a 4K, who doesn't have a 4K TV now? Here's a quick nerd tip: if your TV's not bigger than 50 inches, don't get a 4K TV. Kind of pointless. Anyways, usually should be 16 above. Nerdy stuff because you know the pixels actually doubled, and so if a screen, voice crack, and so if the screen is smaller, the pixels are so it's so much PPI pixels per inch in there to where you can't even notice the difference at 4K as opposed to on a bigger TV. You know, stuff can be more fuzzy or shit like that. So you get 4K because it's double the resolution in there, and so it actually looks better. Who cares? Why am I talking about that? Anyways, the Netflix, the fucking no ads one, shit, it's almost like $20, and I barely watch that hoe. So not gonna pay for it. The Hulu's fucking terrible. I did a deal though. I did a deal though with it where it was Black Friday last year. I only paid a dollar a month for a year. So yeah, I'll have ads, but bitch is a dollar a month. I don't know, but I want to watch Chimp Crazy. I think it's made by the same person who made Tiger King, but it's all about monkeys, which that's scary. Anyways, we're back. Gonna make it a week thing. I realized that. Well, my therapist helped me realize too. Oh, what's up with this voice crack? This is coffee. I'm gonna sip of water because I'm like, oh, hey, I have sex all the time. Oh, it's over here. And we still gotta get more posters. There goes Kendrick Lamar. That is so hard to do opposite wise. And that's a fake tattoo. It looks sick though. Why does he have two of the same cups? So I found in therapy, therapist, she asked me like, how is the podcast? And I was like, well, I've been going through it for the past few weeks. So I gave up on it. I don't feel good or encouraged to do it. Moving some stuff. And she said, well, how do you feel when you do it? Like, how did you feel last time? And I was like, it was pretty good. I enjoyed talking into the camera doing this shit. So he said, well, then just, no. All right. She said, well, then just do it. Force yourself to do it. If you felt good while you were doing it last time, give it a try again. Okay. So that's what we're doing right now. I don't even know. It must be 3 weeks since the last cast. What episode is this, anyways? Well, we don't even know. We don't know what episode it is. What? It's a. I'm adjusting my chair a bunch. Because that's what's up. Oh, word. That's super tiny. All right, so it is episode 9, and it was 3 weeks ago. Okay, guys, episode 7 had 60 views. Episode 7 had 60 views. Episode 6 had 46. Episode 8 had 1 fucking view, and I don't think it's from me because I was on the current account. You know how fucking whack that is? It's pretty bad. And I posted too. You know, they got 1 view. Then that person didn't even listen to it or watched it. I guess. I don't know. Nobody was I wasn't popping up on people's algorithm that day. Which anyway. You gotta keep on doing it. You gotta be consistent. Gotta be funny. But yeah, since 3 weeks ago, it's been a lot. But damn, is that just the glare on my glasses is so real. You see the outside? That's all the outside, right? Because now it's kind of straight up bothering me. Or is it just no? Yeah, it's that. Whatever. You're watching me. Ugh. So I went to a rave. I went to a festival last weekend. It is Tuesday today. It was sick. It's called Freaky Deaky. They used to have it in like Baytown by Houston, but now they have it in Austin. The Houston venue was better, but anyways, it was fucking sick. When I went, I had anxiety, which I usually get before festivals. Don't know why. And so I don't know what I was gonna do, but I was like, you know what? Because before I left, my friend was like, "Hey, Kris, did you want to do anything like any drugs?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, for today. How about we just, set it in stone. Let me go on a journey, and because it's been a while since I took MDMA or like mushrooms or acid. It's a long time since I did it, and then a very long time since I did it at a festival. Well, I think the last time I did it was at a rave or something. So we get there, and like I take it like before we walk in because it was a little walk we had to do. That shit was packed. It was terrible. That place is not ideal for all those people there. I don't know how it's okay, but I like in like getting out, it took us forever. I'll get to that later. So took some Molly, right? And I felt that bitch. I walked into this stage. It was like this is like it's like a big festival, and they have like different genres and mainstream artists, like not mainstream, but like pretty popular of the DJs because they're getting paid tens of thousands of dollars. Not all of them, but so people go there because like, hey, it's fun, it's Halloween, it's festival. We don't know who the DJ is playing. So, anyways, I go to the house stage. The house is like that kind of stuff. The boom, 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 and like nobody in there. This room could fill a lot of shit. There's like it's outdoors and indoors. Just this one building. Just a giant floor, and then there's bleachers. Hardly anyone was in that bitch, so I just walk right to the front, which is the best thing to do. Like, if you're going to any performer, if you like what's going on, you need to get into the front. There needs to be not that much space between you and the performer, and everybody gather. And then if you want space at the back of it, of me, like if you want space, then yeah, let people be close, and then the back look empty. Instead, it was just people sparse everywhere, spaced out. It's pretty weird. So I just walked right in the front, and I'm like, y'all are missing this. Like, this is the DJ. It was Shermanology. It's this girl who sings. This black. I think she's black. She's fucking. Her voice is sick, and there's a DJ. So he just like boom boom boom, and then she just like almost she's doing the lyrics and probably ad libbing too. So just everything was so cool and bouncy. And that's when the Molly started hitting. I'm just like, ooh. And the lasers are pointing at me. Like I might see double of them, and I'm just like, yeah. So I'm dancing right, and then out of nowhere, there's this girl. There's one of these two girls and this other dude. We're all just like, I don't know anybody in there. I went with my friends, but we kind of went to different stages, and they were fucked up, so it was hard to keep communications on the phone. Some of y'all know how that is. And so I really hope. Hold on, I'm checking something. Okay. So, anyways, so what I do now, because I don't get to have fun like that, and that's my fault, but whatever. Anyways, so I'm getting better at. I'll say I'm the best raver I am right now because I just go and dance and just talk to the people around me and make sure we're all on the same vibe and all partying and all woo and stuff. Not talking too much, just like, hey, we're all on the same vibe, positive, like what girls try to do, but they try to do this shit all the fucking time. Like you could be at fucking Walmart's buying shit you don't want to buy, but you got to. You didn't want to be at Walmart, and the girl's like, eat at the hey hi, and I was like, yo, I can't be like that right now. Or like at your job, all the girls like, oh, 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 oh. And you did it, and then so and so said, and then I went to oh. Like, all right, that is cool, y'all. I'm glad y'all can act manic whenever you feel like, and just start laughing and smiling and being crazy. I can't do that. I need a cool environment. My brain's damaged, and my mental, so I need like actual reasons, actual environments and reasons to like be like, hey, party up, like fun, fun, fun. And it's like, oh, what does that mean, Kris? You just can't like have fun what you want, and it's like, bitch, I'm at work. No, the fun how I am. No, you can't really do that like in serious places or like if you're at your job. No. Anyways, I digress. So at raves, and yeah, I'm not just like boom, 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 boom. Like I'm not just like dancing randomly, and then you gotta be at a show. What the fuck? Like I'm dancing and then talking to people and then complimenting their moves and then like helping people learn when the beat's actually gonna drop because DJs like to trick you. Like there's not girls, y'all are really good at that, man. Just no matter where y'all at, you'll be like, it doesn't matter where we're at. We're about to act however I want because I got a pussy and I never been punched in the face. I'm just hard. Really hard. I've been punched in the face really hard. I get dick anytime I want. Okay, anyways. This is going to be bad. I understand if people just close the podcast right there. Yo, my ears are getting hot. But, so I'm at this rave, and these two people around me at a meeting, and there's this guy named Charles, and this girl, I don't know her name. She was dressed as Little Mermaid. But we were just like, boom, dance party, dance party. Her and her friend had to go, so now it's me and fucking Charlie. This dude's like 21. It's his first rave, and I think he was rolling too, and like took an edible before. So, oh man, it's the awesome fucking dance party, man. Not even knowing in the stage really, and I stayed there mostly that time, and then the acid kicked in. So it was like Molly, then acid, and then whoo, like, oh, we're in a new thing, feeling things, and it was really fucking intense. Like, not to where you're like, uh, I don't know if, I don't know if I should keep doing this. Like, I don't know if I can handle this. So it wasn't like that, but it was almost there. I'm just like, yo, I am almost to that point. But it was fucking great. It was fucking great. And that their name was Shermanology. Then after them is this DJs called LF Systems. It's these two dudes. They make like disco house music. But anyways, I had to walk around because my friend was like, "I'm so fucked up." Like she just texted me that like, "Hey, I'm really fucked up right now." And her head, she's like saying, "Where are you?" Like, okay, I read a text. My friend's like, "Hey," she's like, "Where are you? I'm really fucked up right now." And I'm just like, "Oh." Like, oh, that sounds bad. Like she's looking for me. She's really fucked up. Is someone about to get her? Oh. So I told Charles, I'm like, hey, I'll be back, dude. Let me go look for my friend. She said she's really fucked up. Fast forward, I find her. She's fucking fine and dandy. She's just fucked up, like in a good way. Like she took acid or something, and just basically she was telling me I'm really high. Like where you at? Like let's chill. I thought it was something to be worried about. Then I bring it to back to the stage of me, and then she leaves. So whatever. I'm back to partying with Charles, having like a crazy moment where yeah, I didn't need to be on drugs, but I was, and it helped. But now I don't want to honestly do them. If I go to raves, I don't even want to drink. The thing I think about doing the most is smoking weed, but I don't even want to drink or take any of that stuff anymore. I personally don't believe you need it. A lot of people do, and they don't even give themselves a chance to just experience. I'm talking about raves mostly, or concerts, or social situations, but like going out. But I'll just talk about raves for now. You never gave it a chance not to do it and do them sober, which I have done. And the culture is do drugs, do drugs, do drugs, or drink, drink, drink. You gotta be on something while you're at there, and millions of people still fall for that bullshit today. So no, it wasn't like I was seeing things or feeling so good and I was rolling in the eyes of the back of my head. I did do Molly and acid, but I would say it was not very strong, which is fine because then I probably wouldn't have remembered a lot of shit. And I don't like not remembering. I don't like not remembering my nights because of drugs. In like you or yeah, or you fucking drinkers too who fucking black out, suck a dick, and you think it's fine. You think it's cool. Like I don't remember the night I spent this much money, but I think I felt good. And then my friends told me I was doing good for the most part, so that was a good night. I don't know if I made out with random dudes or random dudes groped me or this is stuff I probably would have never done. But you know what? It's fine. My asshole or pussy doesn't hurt. And this could be a gay guy. This could be a guy or a girl. This could be anybody. I'm just like talking. Any gender at this point. Because in 2024 with the voice, you got this voice, you don't even know if I'm a woman or if I'm a man. Or in between. That's what's up. And yeah, you're basically what is the point of blacking out? What is the point? I didn't remember, dude. I was fucking sick. I didn't know what happened. I forgot what was going on. Oh, so cool. Hey, what happened? I wasn't there. I don't remember, but I knew it was fun. Oh, you have a picture of me? Oh, you're jogging my memory. Oh yeah, I do remember that minute of the 4 or 5 hours I was up and drinking. I remember. Oh, that video. Yeah. Okay. That justifies blacking out. Anyways, coffee break. I'm having a moment where was it like around 7 or 8, and I'm just feeling euphoria, happiness. And no, it's not just because of drugs, because I enjoyed the music anyways. I did them to let go because my anxiety gets really fucking strong sometimes, and I'm getting better at controlling it. I'm not no bitch. And but at that moment, I'm just like, and I made a cool friend. We got each other's phone number and stuff. He likes to DJ and tries to make music. We're gonna make something happen. And it was his first rave too, and I helped him really enjoy his first day of the festival. Cause in the second day we didn't hang out that much, but just like that moment where just everything just got let go. Like you're just focusing on what's happening to you right now, and you don't have a care in the world. The stuff that the stuff I could probably cry about right fucking now, just thinking about it and talking about it. But that wasn't that wasn't fucking it. It was not any of it. It was just like, like what I try to feel here at home. I drove to Austin. I drove like 4 hours and met up and stayed out of friends. But here at home, which there's no excuse, because you have the power, and you have to make your situation better. That'd be fucked up to, like, a lot of young people do that. I'm 26. That's young, but like this, I kind of stopped doing this after I turned like 22, maybe 21. I started thinking about this more. Like, all right, if all I want to do, if all I want to do is just think, it sucks here. Living here sucks. It's trash. Oh, I hate my town. I want to move away. Oh, man, fuck this shit. Man, you can't. There's no fucking fun here. Why the fuck do you want to go out? Oh, I gotta drive an hour or two all the time to go do something. Which, like, driving to Houston. That's just a negative fucking attitude, and you're setting yourself up, which I've done for so long. So I don't agree with that anymore. But the whole, like, I'm trying to do it right now, just easy breaths, be calm down, doing the moment. Like, I have to do those things every day. I have to do this breathing stuff and talk to myself and tell me it's all calm and chill. It's all like a thing. It's all like a process. It's pretty annoying. And I'm slowly learning at home how to just kind of have fun with what's here and be chill and content with what I have. It's kind of hard whenever you used to just think shitty about your life because maybe you're not where you want to be. So I was just like, dancing like fucking. I didn't even have to see. I would close my eyes, and Charlie was getting it too. It was so fucking sick. LF System, y'all have to see him live. And like, I'm getting a little visuals, but not a lot, which is fine. I also don't like seeing stuff. That's like schizophrenia. Like, you're tripping balls and you see stuff and you can't tell if it's real or not. That's what schizophrenics go through. Like, I don't need to see a deity. I don't need to see like I don't need to see like geographic things, or everything moving, like, breathing, and then nothing is. Like, that's not real, and it doesn't make anything cooler. What's kind of cool is like if you're tripping in like the visuals of a show, like a rave or a concert, and the lights and the lasers, because they kind of know what they're doing. But I didn't really see that much stuff. It was more feelings. Who was after them? I have, I have the schedule. What did I see after that? Oh, where we were just walking around. Okay. Then I was just walking around. I don't even know what. Me and him were kind of just talking our asses off. He was still feeling the Molly. Then we drank. Then I know a lot of people know Dead Mouse. I saw him, but it was kind of like he was at the main stage. It was like the biggest stage in the festival. So it's cool, but he was kind of doing like a mainstream set, which of course he's headlining a festival. Doesn't mean he's not playing good stuff. Doesn't mean the visuals and the effects and the lights aren't good. It was actually really sick. I'm glad I got to see it and hear it and actually see Joel. So that was fucking dope. And then he took the helmet off and all that. But it was like his most popular songs. And he wasn't like trying to do a bunch of crazy stuff. Because he also has an alternate persona. I just plays only techno. It's called Test Pilot. So, but my friend went to go, Charles went to go check on his really drunk friend and felt bad. I wanted to stay with him. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go to a different stage and man, I'm going to leave Dead Mouse. I go back to the house, the dance party stage. More people were in there, not a lot. And it's fucking Dombresky, this French DJ who plays a lot of disco and stuff. And it's just so fucking magical. Like, I don't wish nothing, but like, it would have been really cool to take a date there. Like, she would have loved your ass for sure, man. And that was fucking great. As you can see, I'm smiling, talking about it, remembering it. And they played a Funky Town remix that was sick. And everybody wants to rule the world. A sick remix of that. And I think September. And like, Christian, those are popular songs. Like, nah, this dude played all kinds of shit. And they're like edits and like shit you can't really find anywhere else. He's probably made them or has someone else give it to him. And it's still not out online though. Fucking sick. Then I go home, knock the fuck out because I got a headache when I got home. Nah, festival's over. I'm trying to find my friend. She meets one of her friends. She's like, hey, I'm going to the parking lot. They'll take us home. She's still fucked up off acid. I find them. Now there's a giant line to get out. There's two exits. One of them, only one car is getting out at a time. The other one, we think it's so long. We don't know what to do. I'm not the driver. I would have done something. The dude, I'm not gonna try and tell him what to do. Took us an hour and a half to fucking get out. And then almost 30 minutes to drive back. It's fucking terrible. That's probably why I got a headache. I didn't have enough water in the car, and I drank some too. I drank too. So I get home, knock out immediately, wake up like, I do not. It was cool. The acid and Molly actually made me be like, I don't want to do drugs or drink again. Why? 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 Why would I want to do that? What's the need? And it was like, wait, you did drugs and you don't want to do them anymore? Yeah, there's actually studies where like people done ayahuasca or mushrooms or have trips to like help deal with addiction for like alcoholism and stuff or pills. But also because it was so goddamn, it got a little intense. Oh, and that night, the first night, I had to pee so bad, but I couldn't find the bathroom for the life of me because I was still fucked up. And I didn't know the bathroom was only at one place at this fest. A lot of festivals have two. They had a VIP bathroom, but I couldn't get in that one. And the bathroom was only one place, and I never went there. I walked all around, but didn't go to the one place where the bathroom was. So I felt weird, and I realized I was dancing so much, and I was like, why do I feel anxious? And I'm like, okay, I gotta piss. That probably sucks. But what else? And I felt my heartbeat like I'm right here, and I'm like, ooh, your heart's beating fucking fast because you're just like bouncing, moving, dancing, dancing. And so I'm like, oh, whoa, all right. But hey, we're calm right now. We're calm right now. Then I like step to the back. I like leave the front of the stage and kind of go in the back and calm my ass down. So I had a moment where I'm like, this is kind of a lot. This is kind of a lot. So, and in that moment, I was like, this is fun, but do I need to do this? Like, you know, when you're so high, you feel a little sober. Yeah, it's a crazy. If you haven't felt that, it's crazy. So I'm just kind of like, do I need to go this hard? Like, I love this music anyways. It's only getting better. I'm seeing new DJs I've never seen before. It's a blast. Maybe, yeah, bro, you got it in you. You don't need that. I mean, it's cool, but like now it's kind of intense. You can't find a bathroom and you're dancing too hard, like, which is fine. Because even when I did sober shows, I would go hard and not realize. So it's crazy. I wake up and I'm like, nah, no mushrooms today for this rave. No nothing like that today. I just drank. I drank and get there. My friend, oh, she was so fucked up. She had to like the next day. She just chilled all day. She didn't even go to the fest. So I went by myself and I parked myself outside the venue and walked in that bitch. So I'm not gonna be fucking late again. Spent hours getting the fuck out. And I get there and I'm like, all right, where's Charles? He's not there. I had like 3 or 4 drinks. I had like 3 or 4 drinks before I got there because drinks were expensive in there. And the outside stage this time is the dance stage. And I'm cool. I'm getting a little anxious though. It's hot. My legs hurt. And that's all it took apparently for me to feel like a little weird and uncomfortable. But then I get one drink. It was like a big can of White Claw. And in that, it kind of broke the wall down and started having fun again. Just a bunch of people I never fucking knew. And shouts out IMAX. This is DJ from Houston. He had a spot. I didn't go that early enough though to see him, but I saw him like at that same stage chilling with the other DJs. So that was fucking fun. Um, Met up with Charles later. Didn't really do. It wasn't with him that much though. He brought in some liquor. I drank some of that, but I didn't end up drinking. I stopped feeling the alcohol like around 9 something because I wasn't gonna keep trying to find Charles to drink out of his bottle, and I wasn't gonna buy anymore. So I wasn't sober, but I didn't even get like drunk, and then it wore off an hour and a half before the festival was over. So I would say pretty good. It's more and more proof to me that I don't need that shit anymore. A crazy thing happened too as I bumped into my ex, which we haven't dated. It's been like almost over 2 years since we talked or anything. Still care for her. I guess she still cares for me. Whatever. She just like. Anyways, we haven't talked, and it's because she cut me off, and I cut her off too. And anyways, I see her, and I think I was just feeling whatever, man. I did drugs the day before. I'm at a festival. I drank. It was wearing off, but I drank. So I saw her with one of her girlfriends. Then I guess her date, and I went up and talked to her. Anyways, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't. It makes no fucking sense why I did that. And so I'm like, Taryn? And then she just turns and looks at me, doesn't even say anything, and just turns her head, and then just turns her head away, like acting like I don't exist and wants to ignore me. And I'm like, sorry, sorry. And her friend was like, it's okay. I just walk away, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I already knew she wanted nothing to do with me, but like, after all we've been through, and then we break up, and I'm still trying to like, and I get better. I don't know if she gets better, but I get better. Because to me, she looked like she's exactly the same fucking person. But I get it though. Like you want nothing to do with me, but like it's like damn the disrespect. Like you haven't matured at all. So where like you can be like, hey Kris, I hope you're having a good time. I'm with my date. Have fun. I hope you're well. Now Yeah, that's the adult thing to do. We're fucking old enough to talk like that, yo. But anyways, I'm sure she was drinking and stuff and did not expect to see me like that. So she just went. So that got me upset. But thank God I wasn't on drugs or really drunk. Because if I was drunk, I would have been like, ooh, ooh, I'm sad she treated me like that. So anyways, I do feel upset for like 30 minutes. But then I go back to the outside stage, the dance one. And these two girls are dancing by me. And like one looks at me and smiles or something like that. And so I go and talk to them. Damn, I forgot their names. Should have got them added. Well, they came from Dallas, anyways. I don't want to make friends from Dallas. I live so far. I should have wanted them though. I should have got her info. She was happy to talk to me. But anyways, I'm talking to them, and it's great. Like I don't want to bother. They go, no, you're cool. We're dancing, and then we're just chit chatting, talking about just random things while we're watching a good set and vibing. I'm just like, it lifted me up. And in an awesome way, it fucking lifted me up. I was like, all right, that hurt. That hurt when my ex did that. But look, bro, like you're bouncing back. It used to be like if I saw a pic of my ex online or something like that, or a little bit after we broke up, I saw her out in public. That night was done, buddy. I was fucking like, I was fucking done. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna smoke a lot of weed, probably drink some beers, and be like, why? Why did this happen? Oh, I loved her so much. Oh, like I used to just be terrible and think I'm not shit and all that, and then going through a breakup while you're going through depression, it just, just makes everything a lot worse. But I've been through therapy for so long now and I learned all these ways to help deal with things. And I'm just like, Kris, we can't. Look, I know you want to leave. I know it sucks. And that doesn't mean you're going to go home and cry. Like, I was going to go home and do things like maybe record a podcast right then and there or work on music, go back to my friends and do that. But I was like, no, no, let's just check out another fucking set. You and this bitch haven't talked in over 2 years. Who knows how many dudes she's fucking now or guys she's talking to. That's not the same person you know anymore, man. You don't know her. She acts like she doesn't know you. Whatever how it was is gone. Like that person does not care about you anymore, does not love you. They did not grow like you. They don't know how to they don't want to deal with things like that. And so that's the way they handle things, which is fine, Kris. So like, hey, chill, bro. Like you drove 4 hours away. You paid $200 to get here. Like you bought drinks, like and you just all this money. Like you paid $200 for the ticket. Like, come on, man. I'm like, this is the challenge. This is the fucking challenge, bro. And now I'm not about to like ask people for drugs or like try and get drinks or whatever. Like, nah, dude. Like, what are you gonna do, man? And so I decided, let me just go to this fucking stage. That fucking bitch. I shouldn't even walk that way. Why the fuck did I see her? And so, anyways, back to now. These girls. So I'm thinking that, and then I meet those girls, and I'm like, I'm lifted. And I'm like, hey, it's okay to be lifted. Like, yeah, that shit hurts, bro. But like, hey, fuck it, man. Get back on the saddle. So like, talking with them, dancing with them. They're both pretty too, by the way. Then we go to another stage to see. That was like dance house. So we went to go see some dubstep, see Subtronics, and these girls are down to headbang like, bah, 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 wow, 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 like just sick, And so I told them I was like, they're like, you're gonna go see Subtronics, and I'm like, yeah. She's like by herself. I'm like, yeah, I'm not with anybody. And I was like, can I join y'all? And they both look at each other like, yeah. And so then I got to, chill with them a little more and talk some more too. Got to know them and we danced some more. Rage. I don't even know how we were dancing. We were just like, it was so fucking cool. Like, both genders are dope. Like, it doesn't matter. It's usually obviously your personality and the way you are. That's, like that determines, if people want to be around you and shit. But there's just something about some dudes, I mean, a lot of cool dudes raving, but it's either like they want to go too hard or they want to do a lot of drugs as compared to some of the women I chilled with while raving. It's, and it's not because like, oh, you're having fun with those girls because they're hot and you want to fuck them. It's like, no, like, hey, it's cool if they're pretty. And like, no, I'm not even. trying to get everyone's all sweaty and shit, and then like everyone has going home in different places, and it's late and tired. Like, no, fucking is not anywhere in my thoughts. So I don't know. Their vibes were really fucking cool, and girls kind of do less stupid shit or fight less than guys, and they I don't know. They just had a good head on their shoulders, and it was cool. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Sorry. It's just I've been raised around a lot of women and was friends with a lot of girls in my school growing up. So I guess it was kind of like old times because I wasn't gay or nothing, but I just didn't have an interest in women until like late high school. So all that growing up, I'm just friends with girls and like laughing and talking with them, and I know how to be sassy now and stuff. So anyways, girls were great. Subtronics was cool. They had to leave 30 minutes before, but I was like, okay, that's cool. Bye, y'all. Should have got one of the girls' numbers, and then I enjoyed the rest of the set. Think about, I'm thinking about my ex, that part, because it just happened. But the music's so fucking good. I'm just like, man, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. Dance, walk to, then it's over. Walk to my car, go home. I start crying. One, because of probably I haven't been crying lately, and I've just been penting everything up. So, that happened. Crying too for probably just old emotions coming back up from my ex, like the breakup part, cause yeah, that, and then crying too, cause I'm like, hey man, it's been a while, but hey, you went on a journey, you wanted to do something, you traveled and did it and completed it all on your own, bro. You felt anxiety, you felt like crazy, you saw your ex with a dude, a nice looking dude. You overcame it. You met new people, made new friends, and got out of that and felt good and let the shit go. You really have what you have. What you want, you can give it to whatever you need. You fucking have it, Kris. You can give it to yourself. Like, no, really, man. Like, not that fucking bullshit life skills Instagram cult stuff or yoga people or hippies telling you that shit, and you're like, shut the fuck up. I don't know what you mean. No, like, I really believe it. I do have the power. It is me. Like, every time you grew up feeding off other people's energy and thinking you can't bring yourself to happiness, but you really haven't, man. I fucking love you. So, like, all those three things and me talking to myself, I'm just fucking crying for like 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm never going back to the old me. I'm like, when I get back home, even when I get back home, I'm not going to be fucking freaking out about shit or worrying about shit or overthinking or being upset. I don't have a girlfriend or, oh, da 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 this, da 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 that. Like, I'm not fucking going back. I'm not. You have everything you need, bro. And I give myself a hug and just like cry, go to sleep, wake up, cry some more because I'm like, did that really happen last night? Like, did I really do better? Am I really better? Do I actually believe in myself this time? Like, really? Like, I think I'm gonna get, like, I'm okay. I really feel okay and content. I don't hate my life. And sure, I cried a little more about it. And then I started crying again because I'm like, it was real. And I'm hugging myself. And I'm sure about my ex again. I cried because it happened. But then I'm like, hey, dude. But then I'm like, hey, it happened. Like, it hurts. Like, it's okay to cry. Like, time will pass and it won't hurt that much. So I wake up. I brought my dog with me to Austin. We get in the car, drive home. I'm home for 3 hours. Then I close at work. And now we're here today, October 29th. And Back at home, back to my $15 an hour job, back to a place with no good outdoor scene, no lakes, no cool rivers. The only beach we have is dirty as fuck. I'm not getting in that water. There's no music scene. There's no comedy scene. There's not even really a bar scene. They're all spaced out. It's far from comedy shows. It's far from the city. It's far from raves. I have to shake off all the trauma I have received in my hometown and be reminded of it. But there's more I can go on, I'm sure. The old me can. But I'm back and it is okay. I'm not going to be buying a lot of weed anymore. I might smoke a little. Extra money in my pocket. I'll stay working. If a girl wants to go on a date, if girls want to hang out, I'll buy us food or something. But I'm not about to blow a lot of. I gotta save money, so I could pay off debt, move to Houston, and fucking pursue this DJing and comedy. And it is okay. There's other people my age. They might have houses, cars, wives, kids, awesome life, figured it out. Well, that was their journey. It was not mine. I still have a lot of time. But this time I fucking believe it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Every time I believed in other people, all they did was fucking disappoint me in the end. Every fucking time. When it hit the fan, they left because they couldn't handle shit. And I stayed in it. Never fucking left. So I say that because you either have to get to this point where I'm fucking at, getting tired of everything and like reconstructing, rewiring your brain to see things for how they really are and appreciate what you have all by your fucking self, or you get lucky and you have a few best friends and you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband and a wife and y'all are there for each other for a long fucking time, or whoever you're seeing at that time. Y'all always fucking there for each other and y'all bounce off each other's energy and keep building and building. If you don't break up. It's great. I tried that. Fucking failed. I fucking failed. So that was kind of a rant. I was tired. I was probably a lot louder too. My bad. This is not the easy route. This is not the fucking easy route. Because I could have done that too. I could have jumped to another relationship and have someone and try to make life more comfortable. Life shouldn't be comfortable right now, guys. If we're not in the spot we're in, good. We should be uncomfortable. If we're not in the place we want to be, good. Good. More reason why to work harder. October 29th, 2024. I didn't even talk about politics this episode. Go on Twitter and look up Kamala's different accents. That's like a funny 1-minute video. That's the only thing I'll talk about. That bitch, you try to sound Mexican, you try to sound like a black preacher, you try to sound like a black woman, you try to sound like a white person, you try to sound Indian. I don't know about the Indian part. Just look that up. It's really funny. You know what? This turned out to be a good episode. Comment, like, share this, please, please. I don't want this to get one view. I told a good story about myself because y'all don't really know that much about me, and so to go through all that and come out on top after everything I've been through and with these mental issues I have, it's fucking great. Love you guys. Sky Z's out.